What is up, noobs and noobettes? Charles or Tingley here, and welcome back to another video, guys. So today's video is going to be a bit more of a serious one. It's just something that's been on my mind lately and figured I would share it with you guys and get all your opinions. Just quickly, the gameplay in the background is an NV4 nuclear, and hopefully you guys do enjoy that while I ramble. So, let's get straight into this shit. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking to you guys today about why I personally think that Call of Duty will never be the same again, man. It really makes me sad to say this, but hopefully you guys kind of get where I'm coming from. So let's get it started with Activision. We all know Activision, they're the publisher of Call of Duty. They're the reason we get COD every single year, so they're awesome for that. What we also need to realize about Activision is that they are a company. So any decision that they make to do with Call of Duty is going to be business focused. Sorry to be blunt here, but 9 times out of 10, they don't give a fuck about us, man. All they care about is how they can make a profit and all the different things they can do to make some money. Which is understandable, man. They're a business and that's what businesses do. So, how does that ruin the game for us? Well, let's get it started with supply drops. When they first introduced supply drops in Black Ops 3, I was just as excited as the next person, man. You can get new character outfits, you can get camos, calling cards, and that was fucking awesome, man. All things were cosmetic, so there was really no reason for us to have to pay for supply drops. Then, they realized just how addicted people got to supply drops, so they started adding new things like weapons. And honestly, man, the game started to become pay to win, man, and it's ridiculous. COD should not be something that you need to invest more money into to have better things in the game. It should not be that way. It should always be about the core gameplay, and unfortunately that is not what's making them money anymore. They already have such a big fan base, they don't have to care about that shit anymore, and yeah, it fucking sucks, dude. Like, look at Infinite Warfare. The prototypes are freaking awesome, don't get me wrong, but honestly, there's so many really good prototypes and they've flooded the freaking supply drops with so much pointless shit like camos, calling cards and stuff that it just makes it so hard for you to get anything good, and you just kind of feel like you have to put money into the game to get those supply drops. Don't get me wrong, if you're someone that likes to invest money into the game, do your thing, man. I'm not here to judge. I don't give a fuck what you do with your money. Do you, man. Do you. But when it gets to the point where Activision is being so greedy that they've... whatever, man. I don't want to just dwell on this topic for the whole video, but that is the first thing that I feel like is going to make COD never be the same again. If you have any hope for supply drops ever not being a thing in Call of Duty again, forget about it. Absolutely forget about it. Last year, they made more money off in-game purchases than they did off the game itself. How fucking crazy is that? Imagine they're getting 50 to 60 US dollars off each game, yet they're making more of in-game purchases. I'm pretty sure it was like over $3 billion. That is fucking insane. And honestly, guys, they're a business and there is no way in hell they're ever gonna get rid of supply drops. If they can go back to just cosmetic things, that would be awesome. But to be honest, less people will buy them and therefore they are less likely to do that. Next up. Okay, so we all know that this year's Call of Duty is boots on the ground. That is awesome news to a lot of people. It's about fucking time they did this. Don't get me wrong, I and a lot of other people, I know a bunch of you guys, actually prefer the movement mechanics. I love using them because I can chain them everywhere and it adds more variety to the game. It means I can get into different kinds of gunfights, get out of gunfights, just put myself in different situations, and it just makes the game more fun. Unfortunately, most people can't take full advantage of the movement mechanics and so they don't like it. This is understandable, man. In my opinion, as soon as COD made the switch to having these movement mechanics in Advanced Warfare, that's when shit started going downhill. Even though there is a lot of people that do like the mechanics, it's just too far away from what COD is, man. It's always been about that boots on the ground gameplay, and they should have left the futuristic stuff to other games. Also, now that we have all gotten used to these new movement mechanics, when we go back to a boots on the ground COD, as much as we want to like it, you're going to feel so sluggish, guys. Everyone's gotten so used to chaining these movements together and moving around so quickly that when you're just sprinting at normal pace, it's going to feel so slow and so sluggish, and it's going to remove a lot of the variety that we've been experiencing in the past couple years. So, in my opinion, as much as people want to like boots on the ground again, I feel like a lot of people are going to dislike it, man. COD just can't win anymore. No matter what they do, there's going to be so many haters. I'm going to be playing COD either way, but it just makes me sad to think that it's going downhill so much. And honestly, I fucking love this game. I've been playing it for over 8 years, and I would hate for it to just slowly die. Like, really makes me sad to think about that stuff, man. I've always loved playing Call of Duty, and I'll continue to love playing it, but I understand why people are starting to hate the game. It makes a lot of sense, and I hope it's not too late, man. I hope it hasn't been too long, and I hope they haven't lost too many followers. And yeah, curious to see what you guys think about this. Do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you not? Let me know in the comment section. Let's have an awesome discussion. Also, leave me a like if you enjoyed this video, whether it was what I talked about or the gameplay itself. Or if you love a tingly, man, don't forget to drop that like. But yeah, guys, curious to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like and comment. I'll catch you all in the next video. Until next time. Peace out, noobs.